are the bulwark of the North. Behold the unyielding motherland. Through the teachings of the Great Orthodoxy, this world's end is kept at bay. Join us! Pledge yourself to the Ice Court! Defend the legacy of Kislev!
Welcome on back, comrades, to Total War Warhammer 3 in part 23 of our Tzarina Katarin Immortal Empires campaign. In today's episode, we're here for the defensive siege of WAAAGH-Breaker, and just in time for Legend Total War to actually release a video talking about how defensive sieges are traps. I would actually agree, they are fairly... This is screaming in my ear, hang on, lads. There we are. I would agree that the way that the AI plays sieges, where they avoid your warriors and go for the secondary victory condition of going after just your capture points, makes them very difficult to actually to win. So for our defensive siege here, we've got a couple of armored Kossars in the gaps here of the walls that are broken. We're definitely going to be sending plenty of their units around to try to capture that. We just can't devote all of our troops to handle. We need to have lots of our pistols on the walls for the approaching units, and as well as the Bale Taurus here, which for some reason I can't see any of them. Where have you put your Bale Taurus? I bet you they have stock. Well, that's going to be a little bit spooky. The fact that we can't see his flyers until they get much closer is not very exciting. Either way, we'll see if we can go ahead and hold the line. Are we the king of defensive sieges, or can we... Is this just one that's a little bit too much for us? We'll go ahead and send these dervishes outside the wall. Alright, towers, get to work. You can go ahead and fire on this magma cannon. I would greatly appreciate it. Here comes the Bale Taurus, man. They're able to get close. That is crazy. Going for the double magma. Doing it on the same unit is actually perfect for us. Those Horse Archers got obliterated. Dervishes are outside beyond the wall there. Alright, looks like they are actually avoiding the gaps. Something I wasn't expecting at all. Flame and Shadow coming on down. Yeah, they've got the goods to deal with our guys on the walls for sure. I think I'm gonna go ahead and slow you guys here. Spear Kossars, try to fire on those renders. Same thing here, you boys. Move around if you can. Bale Taurus are huge problems. Looks like they've got the strength from flesh as well, so they're gonna be healing in combat. It looks like they're healing. They may not be. Well, 4 of them, though, is a heap. Focus down those, shotgun lads you can there, boys. There's the flame storm ribbon on in. Try to keep from blasting those shots. Upgrade this tower here. And now he's not gonna really be... These dervishes aren't gonna be much use. Archers, can you fire on the Castellan? That'd be awesome. If not, that makes sense too. Armored Kossars on the wall, how are you lads doing? The answer is not good. That is too many Bale Taurus for anyone. At least work together on these Infernal Ironsworn. Starting to take the walls, they are. See if these Kossars can't move all the way around to help. Melee defense isn't a bad call. This is just the Castellan in the way. Go ahead and give them the charge. Probably not going to be able to actually hit the Castellan too much, so let's go ahead and bring these Kossars around as well. Yeah, their flyers are being pretty effective there, I can't lie. Towers are still firing though, so we're here for that. Keep shooting as long as you can. We're gonna surround and destroy those Infernal Ironsworn. Dervishes are ready to do some damage to these lads here. I'm gonna go ahead and bring our armored Kossars out wide. If you guys can fire on this clown, let's do it. and do the same there. Kossars, if you can move up, start blasting on the Great Taurus. I think that's probably the only thing we can actually deal damage to. Get up, try to start firing on that Great Taurus. Come on then, Everett. Really, you're gonna come on down off the walls, huh? I'd prefer you boys stay up top. We'll send you after the magma cannon. Here comes the Lamasu as well. Yeah, there's too many stocky flyers for too much about it. Start blasting in. They do have the other renders, and that gatehouse is about to blast open. Pull away from the Doom Train there. They took a little bit of damage, but they're just outside of range. Get you guys a focus fire here on this castle, and maybe we can deal with one of their heroes. All he's got is armor, so no shield, so all those pistol shots are going to be landing. Not surprised you guys can't shoot from up here, though. Let's go ahead and get another tier 2 tower in. These guys are just going to kind of walk on back to the capture point, no problem. Where my other Kossars at? You guys stand on fire, too. Well done catching the magma cannon. Horse Raiders. We'll see about getting the other one too. So make sure it's fully destroyed. Regardless of the damage we have to take. We have to charge in. They should have a better melee attack than a couple of Wolf Riders though. Impressive, they're still man, they get the shots on the side. No fun. And we may at least get the castle in. You guys try to fire here. They should be able to fire from up top here, but I guess the answer to that one is a hefty no. You guys turn and fire here. That group's just gonna turn and run. Speaking of turn and run, we're just not gonna look at you back here at all. It's a bad time for everyone. More tower positions for us. Back over to these armored Kossars who've decided to ignore my orders a couple times over. We'll love to see it. Indeed. They can't fire on the castle and we'll have them turn around. We at least take out the siege engine. Sweet. That's all I really care about with them. We did some damage. Man, real unfortunate though that we couldn't even bring down this castle in time. Come on, lads, let's get those last couple shots in. They should have built a fire here. He's got real thick armor. Gonna bring down those Lamasu. Oh good, the final Veil Taurus that could. And there's our break. We'll go ahead and speed things up, see if we're able to take down the... He's just gonna run from us. Oh, come on, brother. Honorable combat. Really? And you Chaos Dwarves are disappointing. Alright, Valiant Defeat. That was one that we didn't have much of a chance in just because of the 4 very high tier flyers. We did manage to take down the Magma Cannon though, so that is at least not all bad. Alright, Frozen Landing is also under attack. Such is the way. And not so as Styria's been, oh, really, negative 1,600. Let's go ahead and renovate the Grand Market for more trade by 25%. Only helps us by only 300. Yeah, this is lovely. Our enemy's not trying to fight Katarin whatsoever, not trying to actually meet us on the battlefield. They're just going after our small settlements because, I mean, why not? It's much easier anyway. This is pretty pathetic, I can't lie. Alright, fair enough. My deep strike into their territories to go after their high-tier settlements. Theirs are just to take away our small-tier ones. Alexander, you're mostly replenished. We could probably go after the Crystal Spires just pretty easily. I mean, we've got these Draginas so deep in enemy territory, but they don't seem to care about it. We're bankrupt? Really? I guess we will be next turn. Alright, let's move on towards... Can we reach it this turn?
We stand strong.
Of course not. We will camp, keep moving. They've just sent all their guys across. They were doing nothing for a long time, and they just decided now's the time to come on across the sea. We won't be able to defend against Old Gotha and Veritas, because that's just going to be the way. So we'll move up here, crush Veritas. Of course you run. There's not a single bit of spine amongst the enemies we have right now. They're all working together, and they all are complete cowards. Yeah, auto-resolve here is likely a trap. We're gonna go for it, though.
Now and forever.
Salyak provides, only giving us 4% with all of the buffs we have to replenish her rate. I call BS. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take the replenishment, though. They will, indeed. That's another Lord slain, but they're gonna go ahead and move up and claim Dwarslav, and then Ashtaroth can keep moving up from here, because that's simply what was gonna happen. Theodora. If we attack this group of beastmen, they are very likely to just run away. Running and running for their lives is something our enemies are doing far more often than I would like for followers of Chaos. Yeah, well, why wouldn't you come try to stop us from taking your tier 5 settlements? It just doesn't make a bit of sense to me.
No higher authority.
Alright, so we can move to about here while still replenishing. None of these settlements really matter to us at all. I wouldn't mind giving them over to the Druki. One of those where if we can get the Druki on side, they will be extremely useful. But they are extremely treacherous, as you would expect. Alright, Theodora. If we can capture some of these armies in here and deal some damage to them, we're in really good shape. But they're basically sprinting around together, which is hilarious. Working as a single squad. When our allies are less than useless. See if we can catch them in an ambush, I guess.
Cloak yourselves immediately.
Sneak up here next to Yechich, where we'll be forced to take attrition, because, I mean, why not?
Elegantly I go.
And Mountain Pass attrition is unfortunate.
Madness! No!
But I would like to stop these armies cold. They have the capability of dealing with pretty much any of our defenders. And these are settlements we really can't afford to lose. Not right now, at least. We're trying to field huge armies to stop the massive amount of enemies we have. Yoy. Alright, well, Merca, they're just deciding to starve you out because they're completely weak and cowardly.
Stop pushing it.
Stop pushing it, you say. Alright, we'll go for the point into Blizzard here. We do need to take this battle. We can't defend the walls here. Your Galaz is already a little bit destroyed. 86%. So let's go ahead and take the fight to them. Valiant defeat, it says. We'll go ahead and grab the extra armor-piercing damage to really whoever we can. They've got no real cavalry, so with all of our sleds, we need to be getting out there and dealing with their spiky rollers, whatever they've got the speedy, and then circle to go after the rock lava. So we're gonna lose a lot real quick to them. All right, Bone Rattlers, prepare to die. Alright, you know, this right here, though, is why you would need a little Grom in just about every army. I'll go ahead and start deployment. There's no real forest we can hide in. We are in the open here. You can pull everyone back to here and kind of behind this rock, but the rock lobas will easily throw right over the top of that. Okay, so you three are going to be our rock lava distraction force, is what we'll call you. And then we'll do a checkerboard of armored Kossars right along behind. We probably want the armored ones behind. Let's be real. like this, we can pull the whole force over. And these guys will just be here to get hit by the rock lavas, really. Come on, terrain, work with me. There we go. I want to push the normal Kossars up just a little bit. We have our dervishes as well, which we can hide in the woods. Horrible beasties here. Let's go Heart of Winter and on the other side. We can go normal Kossars for a front line. And then the Akshina behind. Akshina can Vanguard deploy, so we'll also go ahead and put them back here. Got our warriors, which will be in charge of getting in the way of trolls. Not a fun job for sure. Sleds here, Ice Witch. You want a horse, lass? She is on a bear. The rock levels will have an easier time hitting her, but let's keep her magic rolling with us. What do you have? You've got Blizzard and such. Really good spells. I mean, Vengeance of Spirits we're going to be casting like crazy here, so let's keep her back here. And we'll have all those sleds rolling as one. Alright, there's our backup force. Our main boys. The beasties and the sleds. Alright. Definitely not a fun battle. Let's do it. Pull back a bit here with you guys. Enemy reinforcements approaching. So they are. So they are. Kossars take the woods. Murtka in the back. We'll have this whole squad kind of rotate around into the gully here. Pull the frost. There we go. Gotta avoid the rock lavas ourselves, while also moving towards them. Nice little blend. You guys can get up here and start blasting these pump wagons. Be awesome. Really a fireball. I wasn't expecting a fireball. See if we can dodge. Or get hit directly with it. How are you casting fireball? You've got 3 of them. 3 of them is no fun. We can waste a lot of the ammo for the rock lavas. I want to bring the sleds up to go after the spiky rollers. Come on, then. We can also use the Witch Brew to try to heal her from the damage taken from the fireballs. Prefer not to have to. Come on, war sleds. Keep bothering them. Wouldn't even mind going for the Vengeance of Spirits here on these guys. We know you're in there. We just need to uncover them. Really? These are the sneakiest spiky rollers I've ever seen. We'll just go for this single cast of this Witch Brew, blend up these gobos. Not bad at all. Here comes the next one. Should have gone to the trees. Actually, only got hit a little bit by it. Start using that ammunition where we want it. Watch the rock lavas. Go for another Witch Brew through here. A lot of goblins. And we'll keep her moving along the front. This is a shotgun not doing so well firing up the front here. Alright, here comes that war boss. Rock lava's missing. We'd love to see it. Hold back there, lass. That will save spells. Getting hit full in the face with a shotgun full of magic. I'm sure that feels just lovely. Icy boy up front. He's almost caught him a couple times now. Here comes another fireball. If we can't catch it with the big bear. On rolling sleds. If we can take down these others, we're in real good shape to go after the artillery then. You better keep on. You need to keep running at all. Get in there, bears. Extra speed, go. Keep on moving as well there, lads. Others are taking any damage from the mushroom throwers. That is what we call despicable. She's taking some damage. Just go ahead and make her invulnerable. We can go for the ice shard as well. That'd be just awesome. Ran them down quickly. Now let's get moving. Oh yeah, invulnerability and then max damage on the wyvern. That's a war boss dealt with. Frostworm, you come on back. We need these sleds to kind of split up a bit. They're sending more sleds after us in turn. Bold strategy, Cotton. See if it pays off for him. I'm gonna go for the blizzard when they get a little bit closer. They're throwing mushrooms at us. That's hardly a trade. We're taking a little bit of damage, but get back over here, Witch of Doom. They're trying to move their way through the forest, which I'd say is a pretty bad call. Sleds are having to pull their boys uphill, but they're putting in some serious work. That's enough out of your artillery. That is just about enough. You turn and run these wolf chariots down. That should be an easy call for you boys. Get a new chariot duel on our Immortal Empires. Our Immortal Empire, next Immortal Empires trailer we get. Bear chariots versus wolf chariots. Won't go very well for the wolf boys, but they're very brave at least. You give them that. Drop the blizzard here. Blades forward. You three obliterate the angle there. So next we have to go after the pump wagons. All is one then. Had to sacrifice our own lads there for sure. Frostworm, get ready. Our wood dervishes are having a bad time. Go ahead and drop the witch brew through here. Get rid of all those gobos. How we doing against the snotling pump wagons? They do have the spiky rollers. Frozen Heart of Winter's getting shot up. Hate to see it. So much so. You guys go after this Lava Ragnarok now for me. Help out with the Lava Ragnarok for me. Those pump wagons are broken. As soon as you do, let's just send them after to get rid of the rock lavas permanently. Things in the woods, do your stuff. That is a Lava Ragnarok dealt with. Akshina, new target. Delete these trolls. You guys charge in there as well? Those trolls dealt with. Yeah, start blending through all of these poor unfortunate archers in the back line here. Get ready, boys. Here they come. Make sure these artillery crews are dealt with. You were out of ammo. Go find someone to punch in the face with an axe. Those gobos are doomed. Stone trolls are doomed. And that's that. Oh, yes. Yeah, these goblins for sure. Damage was taken. We can go ahead and set up in settlement pretty easily to replenish. That is the first wall force down. We'll see what else they have.
Land is power.
Alright, Blorg. Back to the afterlife with you. We should go ahead and take all of the replenishment here.
Kneel before the Froster Weaver.
And now we've just got... Oh, Icky, huh? Icky, Azag, and Knobnails. So they are bringing the brutes now. His wall's only ever going to get up to 6, though, so we're going to have to deal with 26 troops, which is really not that big a deal when it's nothing but gobos, so we'll continue to hold the line here. Would love for Karaza Karak to come out and actually, or Karak Kadrin actually to come out and help, but we can't really count on them to do so.
Drużyna.
Maxim, you need to keep moving up to the north. We've got so many enemies poured on in. And they're not going to be going after any of our settlements that they think they would lose to. Even the Frozen Citadel I'm a little bit concerned with. We do have the really powerful ice shards, so thankfully no sneaky flyers that can completely bypass our defenses. Assaulting units there is not a good idea, but we can steal some technology.
Nice wisdom from them. I trained well.
Indeed. We're going to deal some damage back to them. Their last Forbidden Citadel, or Dark Fortress, is up here. So that's what we're going for pretty aggressively. Katarin,
Tzarina Katarin of Kislev.
trying to take down more Norscan settlements, I think is a bad idea. So what we'll do with her is just turn her around, back to Karak
Never
Doom.
falter.
We will go for whatever gives us more growth and replenishment. I know replenishment here. We can through the wield, though. The Hallowed Wield gives us 6% more. Getting us almost up to full in one go, I think is incredibly needed and necessary.
Kislev endures.
Lisa, we'll give you Foe Seeker.
Mistress of Ice.
Arcadia, I guess it's time for the Protection of Urson, then into Conviction. We haven't had any issues with him turning and running away. Not even once. I will go scouting here, boost income here, whenever we're able.
Ice Witch.
Merca, we definitely go ahead and want Earthing there so your spells aren't backfiring.
Sister of Ice.
Ooh, Upheaval of Earth is so good. Bound spell of a little bit of a rock slide. Super effective to most demons. And anything else that doesn't enjoy having their bones crushed. Here at Karak Doom, we could probably also go for merchant traders. I don't think anything else here makes us gold except for the good old-fashioned farms. But the toolmaker could be useful. As long as we don't lose the settlement. We need to be playing aggressive defense here against Astrogoth. Chances are they are going to try to take Novchazi. And the lack of defenses at Volksgrad is not good. Not good at all. That's just the way, though. All of our settlements looking to be upgraded pretty soon. Temple of Manon going in to the max tier isn't going to really help us out at all, sadly. Not for our economy, at least. It doesn't really look like anything else we have can help with economy. The good old-fashioned Eerie Woods gives us a little bit of cash. And we don't want to spend any more than this, though, because we're probably about to have a pretty hefty negative here next turn. Alright, so now we have more Ottomans than we should be able to. Show fiscal prudence. Oh yeah, always. Take us that money. A wise hand on local finances. We have an additional adamant choice. Alright then, sir. Loyalties revealed. Let's go for ally with the Ice Court for you, sir.
The Drużyna are the protectors.
Merca has not been moved. Oh yeah, we need to at least come on out and stamp out the last of Icky's forces here. No reason to go out the... Oh, really? Is that right? I mean, they're elite Kislevite warriors. I assume no reason to sacrifice them, but we'll be fighting these guys later on. So I guess it's a little bit of a quick battle here. To the field. Alright, so we're on a little bit of a slanty heel here, huh? Go ahead, start our deployment. And I just want to deploy because at the top of the hill here. So we'll do normal Gossars. Akshina. like so. Anti-large, anti-large. And then these three. The monsters in the woods are Bear Rider, and then tie the warriors back behind our line this time. And we'll let the
Hearts of ice,
sled crew
the motherland's finest.
move in at once. Let's do it. Overcast gives us spell mastery, but you deal damage to yourself. We'll just go ahead and drop the normal one here.
Life worthless.
Not sure what they're really gonna do about it. The ghastly crows are hungry.
Won't top Kislev.
And we now have her a rock slide attack to go for as well, which we'll just drop down here for good measure. Oh, dodging it, are you? That's not very brave. Rock slide. Not very effective this time. Alright, go ahead and pull back. We're gonna go ahead and do the old duel between throwing exploding mushrooms and rifle fire. Speed you up, slow them down. A little bit of hag juice. Disgusting. He blends right through there. Let's keep on moving. Go ahead and catch these stone trolls for me. You go ahead and catch these stone trolls. So let's finish off those pump wagons. More witch's brew that you guys can't dodge. That cauldron just dumps out immediately. That was a new world record for how far you can kick a troll. Well done, Frostworm. Everything else gets caught in a blanket of bolts and arrows. Those stone trolls got ruined. Sleds come on back through. They're brave very momentarily. And the next group of trolls, they're not even stony boys, so it'll be a bad time for them. Or not. Our sleds will pay the troll toll. All of them managed to survive somehow, which is incredible. Get them moving up to these Gobble Archers. Bowl them on over. Don't have the Winds of Magic to overcast that for the heals. Break last moment. And like we thought, no warriors were harmed in the making of this battle. Let's get out of here. Right, another Bone Rattler's army embarrassed. We'll go ahead and take the experience this time.
Behead these worthless fools.
These worthless fools. Oh, it's another tax collector. People won't be happy, but our coffers will.
Ice Witch.
But pull back to Khazad-dûr Claws.
The Snowbringer.
That allows our walls to continue to go on up. Got Awaken the Land in, so we have maximum cash. I think we have Awaken the Land in just about all of them. Here at Kislev, we'll go ahead and swap that back over. Make sure the land is making us maximum cash.
Frost Maiden.
Thank you, Juliana.
Drużyna.
That maximum is moving just about as far as it can. Alright. Now we prepared about as well as possible. We'll ignore the rest of these buildings here. I'd love for you lads to get out and start helping us. They're a little bit too concerned with the numbers here. Slayers shouldn't have any issues of blending on through there, but I guess they will. We can also go ahead and swap off of Ursun, because the attrition's really not helping us that much, since they're always able to stay in either... Well, it keeps them from going into March, so we'll keep it for now. When things get real dire with their income, I'll swap it over to Port for the extra cash.
Dishonorable cur. You are a stain.
Is it
of
war
existence.
then, Redhorn Tribe? It is indeed. And they attack Novchazi, and there's no way we can defend there. Working together so well there, AI. I'm real impressed. Alright, Crooked Moon WAAAGH has failed, and Novchazi was razed to the ground as we expected, and now we need to defeat Onirath Hellcaster. I think that we can do. They've just decided to go after Shock Trocken because it's so much easier. Good grief. Yeah, no, this is a pathetic excuse for AI is not on the same team for sure. Alright, well, they're not going to take any good settlements. We just have to deal with Kerr the Conqueror here, which is... His forces aren't bad, are they? And we reach the spires. Man, if we could, we were in real good shape. Christian, we will drop down by 3 units apiece. No damage on the war sleds, so let's move up to the... Exactly. We have a higher chance in these woods. Really?
I draw strength from winter.
Only 50%.
Frost Maiden.
Alright, Mishka. We'll have you come back across the sea to keep an eye on these provinces we've already lost here. Warwick is just as aggressive as possible after our smaller settlements here. He's got nothing else going on. And I don't have the gold for another army. So Maxim. You're going to go after the other settlement there. Theodora. They're just going to try to avoid at all costs, which is pretty annoying, but honestly to be expected.
I will permit rest.
Refused.
I think under normal circumstances, they could probably fight all these armies at the same time. In under normal circumstances, they wouldn't actually all work together, but we are playing against an AI that has decided that we are too powerful and we need to go away, so working together they are.
A lowly place for a high-born witch. We march forth.
I would like to try to convince them to come fight her. I think we could do it with the garrison.
Emissary of the Ice Court.
We've got lots of little Grom, too. It's going to be a spicy battle. Really, the only thing that makes it so is Ogrim's just massive amounts of skin wolves here.
Frostweaver.
I think we got him, though. Especially with the extra defenders for here at Yedich. Will be a scary fight, though. Katarin looks like there's going to hold up in WAAAGH like we kind of expected. Because before I move you, we can have this Družina take down the burning Modlist. We took way more casualties than we should have. Go ahead and loot and occupy here. Keep moving our way across. None of these provinces are going to be making us any gold.
I serve no master.
But we are almost to the Rising Fortress in the end of at least one of our many enemies. What's hilarious? This is Tamarkhan. Oh, I thought Tamarkhan likes us.
Kneel or die.
Wretch. It's like Tamarkhan is our best friend because we've been bullying the Everchosen. No, that's not how it works. Not even a little bit. Here's the thing, Volksgrad. Actually, with those beastmen there, Volksgrad is under threat too. Man, I don't like watching our settlements go away. So now we should only be able to have 3 Adamans. We're not gonna worry about that at all. Here in the Troll Country, Horse Comrade or Purger. I'm thinking Horse Comrade. I need you guys to get out and actually be useful. The fact that you're not at war with them is insane to me. Go chase one of these armies, please.
Ice Queen.
Tzarina Katarin, we have you reach Tribe Slaughter in March, yes. So many questions as to what we need to do here. I need to deal with Astra. Let's actually go ahead and sprint to Dvoslav.
Pale shadow of my palace.
Yeah, your army is pretty tough. The fact that these things have stock is just about the only thing that you have going for you. How fast are they as well? Oh yeah, 99 speed.
Mistress of Ice.
Seems a little bit suspicious, but we have some pretty scary forces ourselves. Alright, well, a quick dirtlet on around. This is as spooky as it comes, but we've got this. Gotta continue to play clever. Can't hand any of these settlements back over to the Dawi just yet. We need the money they're making. Alright.
Sister of Ice.
Orca has not been moved. Well, so it looks like Azag's coming up by himself, and Knobnails has gone back to the Fallen King Mountain.
Greetings.
We're not allies, so I can't tell you what to do. I need to be able to, because you are being useless at the moment. Where all of our enemies are working together, you're just holding up into Katarin Katarin like a bunch of wolfen cowards.
Blizzard's embrace.
The Yana has not been moved. We'll go ahead and skip through the rest of this here. Keep an eye on where all the damage is about to happen. We're about to lose a layer of the Troll King and Shrok Trocken at the same time. So exciting. Oh, look. Warwick. Your plan is bizarre. You watched me do some deep strikes. I can do that too. Watch. If you can. And Shrok Trocken being attacked by the cool. Fair enough. Slow and steady, huh?
No!
The ambush was fooled because, why wouldn't it have been? And he decided to run, though, which is a bit interesting. You would have had a better chance holding up at the spires.
Right.
Oh, a Pyrrhic victory gives us. Your demons aren't as scary as you think they are. Just around here. This is likely to be the battle we start the next episode off with. Alright, so we've got the blue Woolric there. Krakadrak has its pretty decent curtain walls, so we shouldn't have too big of an issue holding off the Norskins. Oshgar Berg Burglar is what we're going to call him. I think he's being a little bit ambitious with his strategy here. And I want to take this arena all the way in after Uskaloch. They neglected to go for the defenses at Uskaloch. So you do get them naturally just for the tower, because the towers were very well defended. But besides that, there's not any actual defenses here. You get the extra Bull Centaur renders and such from the actual settlement. But I don't think we would have too much of a trouble getting in. It adds walls, but these aren't like max tier towers. So cutting the head off of Astrogoth, or at least his economy, would be very good. US Spell Shield. There's lots of items down here we could go ahead and combine up. Maybe get something a little bit better. Tormentor Sword is actually really good. Sword of Might is not. Ward save. Sounds good to me. First level, go ahead and give you point into for the Chaos Dwarves. Probably Heart of Winter. Matrosov will make a better mentor.
Champion of Kislev.
Arcady will also go ahead. This is the Arcady the Second. Let's go ahead and make you a better mentor as well.
If it honors Ursul.
Gale. Your spellbook's finished and your passives are finished. So we'll go ahead and just go for your hero skills. Alright.
The motherland's purity is
Well, I bet you anything. There's another army just right here. Got Kevin at the Burning Monolith, ready to move on the Writhing Fortress. Go ahead and pull him outside of the Monolith. I don't see anything really here. We're pretty much just going to ignore the Norskins. We'll have to deal with them eventually as well. But who's leading the Norskins is Archaon.
I think not.
I think not. Alexander holding the line here at the Crystal Spires. That is the battle we're going to likely be picking up the next episode with.
Sail onward.
Mishka, come on back here to keep an eye at friendly territory. Warwick's doing some raiding. Lucian, you've got a very strong army. Come out and actually use it. What are you doing? Not being helpful in the slightest. In fact, go ahead and defend the lair of the Troll King for me.
The Snowbringer.
How about you, Oshgar?
Not a chance.
You think you have more men than
The
me?
bluest.
Honor Resolve would be unkind to us. I don't like to see it. We'll go ahead and grab Father Nikolaus's mantle and shove it onto the Hawkland boys. I mean, they already have the Santa Claus colors. These are the Christmas rifles. Well, I might have to get them renamed. Then Banner of Swiftness. She doesn't have any kind of mount yet, so we'll go ahead and give that to our Things of the Woods. That way they're super fast. 95 speed on them is pretty hefty. Alright, sweet. So we'll pick up the next episode with a battle between the Tong, against the Tong, and then up there the siege against one of the last of, or at least the last 5 here, a Tier 5 settlement, owned by Kevin the Demon Prince. For now, though, I'm out of time for today. Thank you all so much for stopping by today's Ice Court campaign. If you will enjoy the video, remember to leave a like for the Light Guard and a sub for the Sub Throne. I will see you all in the next one.